Because like you grew up Korean as well, did you ever spot any differences when K-drama or like people will be like, wow, you're Korean, that's really cool, you know, like K-drama. Do you think that ever made a difference for you?
It's so funny because somebody actually said that to me the other week. And I couldn't believe what I was hearing. I was like, he was like, oh, it's such a good time to be Korean. And I was like,
Oh my
are you serious? Like, I don't know. I just thought it was really funny because I feel like it's been a while since this whole movement's been happening and that Korea's been getting all this attention. So I feel like it's not really new to me anymore. And I don't think of it as, I don't know, I think of it as it's a really cool thing that I can connect with more
hmm
people on K-pop and K-drama because it's something that I used to grow up with, right? So like going back to the Korean breakfasts that I used to have,
Mm.
like I would have like a Korean side of me and then I'll have like the white version of me and they didn't really mix. Like during school hours, I would be non-Korean, right? And yes, I will have my Asian lunch boxes sometimes, but once I'm home, we'll play like the videotapes, like Korean dramas, the variety shows, Music Bank, you know, all the K-pop, you know, the first wave of Korean pop. I was listening to all the music every week. I remember we'll always get 5 to 6 videotapes, and I'll consume Korean content like that. Right? I remember it was
Wow.
like $1 a videotape.
Wow.
And I always there used to be like these video stores where you can rent videos. Yeah, and I would be so proud because they'll have these like little cards, like membership cards, like little cardboard, and they'll write down like which card and which videos you're renting, right? But
hmm
we were number 2. Like we were the second customer of the video shop, and people would be like, "Oh, I'm number like 500 and something," but we were like, we were there like early, and we were just so proud that we are like one of the first
Wow.
customers. So having like consuming Korean content was always like a very big thing for me. But as I
hmm
said, very separate. Like within school hours, I'm, you know, the white version of me. And then outside of school hours, even on the weekends, I was like part of the Korean church community. I went to Korean school. I hung out with my Korean friends, you know?
hmm
And so it was always like two very divided worlds. But
Yeah.
now, with Netflix and K drama and K pop and BTS and Blackpink, people in the workplace are like, oh, did you watch Attorney Woo on
hmm
Netflix? Or, you know what I mean? It's like not even like Parasite or like the really big ones. It's like just a normal K drama. Like, oh, did you watch it? Oh, yeah, that episode was so good. You know what I mean? It's like part of
Yeah.
normal conversation now. And it's just like really cool that I don't have to, like, it's just cool to see
Explain.
my two worlds merging. So it's just an exciting thing for me, but I don't really see it as like people see me differently. And plus,
hmm
I don't think a lot of people know I'm Korean. They just they're like a lot of people are like, "Oh, you're Korean." They find out later, but I don't know. I have the most Korean name, Julia Kim. So you think people would know, but no, they
I
don't
guess
know.
sometimes people just don't know. It's like
They don't know.
or East Asians, they are used to being asked, "Oh, are you just Chinese?" You know, something.
Yeah. I think a lot of people think I'm Chinese because I don't look that Korean. You know how there's like Korean beauty standards? And
Mm.
like I don't I must not, maybe it's my eyebrows or something, but a lot of people don't think I look that Korean. Like they can't guess. I don't know.
I see. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
actually really cool, and it's so true for a lot of kids who grew up outside Asia, or like third culture kids. There are multiple sides of them, and like you mentioned, sometimes they don't actually merge. Like when they're hanging out with let's say their Asian friends, they play up the Asian side. They would suddenly sound
Yeah.
like very Asian. It's kind of
Yeah.
like that code switching, right? But then when you're like with your white colleagues, and then you would just literally become a completely different person. But then all sides are still you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that third culture, like that group. That
hmm
was like mind blowing for me, knowing that there's like a whole other group of people who are even in a more unique
Mhm.
situation.